Hi friends. It's videoing. Okay. It's my turn to do one all by myself. I am currently partaking in the ministry of the weekend away with my husband. Woo! No children. Beth already told you that she's watching my children, so that's really exciting. She's a fabulous friend. Really though, the kind of friend where you're like choked up with how thankful you are for them, because you know that even if your kids are buttheads, she'll still love you. It's true. Anyway, so I was having a hard time coming up with something to talk about because I don't have my Beth with me. So here's what I got. The other day, when I couldn't sleep, I was thinking about the Titanic. Because, you know, who doesn't think about the Titanic at 1:30 in the morning? So I started Googling Titanic facts. Like, maybe there's something I don't know about the Titanic, okay? And I did find some things out, okay? We all know that, like, there wasn't enough life preserver, what are those things, lifeboats. There wasn't enough lifeboats and not enough people got into them. And I think everybody knows about, like, the band that kept playing the whole time. And I did find out, though, that if you look at a picture of the Titanic, there's 4 smokestacks, but really 3 of them were only real, and then 1 was pretend. They just thought it looked better to have 4, more stately. Also, I learned that the baker fortified himself with much alcohol before going overboard. So he was able to stay in the water for like a half an hour before somebody rescued him because he had so much to keep him warm inside. I also learned that had they called out about the iceberg 30 seconds earlier, that they could have possibly steered it away from the icebergs. Also, there were several reports of icebergs that same day, like on that trip, and they didn't pay attention to them. So that got me thinking. Some of these things I knew, some of them I didn't, and that got me thinking, gosh, the Titanic's kind of like my life. I mean, so on the outside, sometimes I look like I really have it together. I'm put together and presentable, and I look like I can handle my life. But really, on the inside, I'm about this close to sinking. And then I was also thinking about how so many times in my life I'm like totally headed in the wrong direction, and had I just stopped the first time I knew this is a bad way, I probably could have avoided a lot of heartache. But no, I kept going. Also, I'm just gonna say, I mean, the baker, like, this guy knew what he was doing. He was full of wine and donuts, like. And then I was just like, you know what? Sometimes I feel like I'm a few lifeboats short of having it all together. So anyway, it wasn't as exciting as Beth's, but that's how my life is like the Titanic. Sorry if it's too soon. Beth said it's not too soon. My husband said it was a little too soon. But anyway, sometimes, you know, we feel like we're going down. It's a sinking ship, but God's in control. He's got you. And everybody needs a Beth in their life. So if you don't have one, start praying for a Beth, because, you know, she's that person that sometimes 30 seconds before you're about to hit that iceberg says, what are you doing with your life? Turn it around. And then she feeds you wine and donuts.